Yo, we're back with another one today. Today, I ain't did this series in like a year, so today I want to talk about 90s anime that hit different, aka Neon Genesis Evangelion. So what Neon Genesis Evangelion is about is a 14-year-old boy named Shinji. That's our main character, our protagonist. He's a pilot for like a mech, but he reluctantly doesn't want to because, his dad just called him out of nowhere and told him he has to. And like anybody else, you ain't seen his dad in a long time. So it's just so weird how all this stuff happens. And I feel so bad for the character as a whole, because if you watch this series, I'm not gonna spoil anything for y'all. You're gonna want to appreciate your life. Watch Neon Genesis Evangelion if you want to appreciate your life. That's what I'm gonna say, because it's a lot of depression and sad scenes in here for me, bro. It made me appreciate my life a lot more while watching this. I watched this last year, and I had to go watch something else after, and I still couldn't get out of my mind after I watched the movie, because there was a lot of shit going on, bro. So I seen there was like two different authors. One guy named Hikarai Anno that pops up the most, but there was another guy named Yoshiyuki Samado. But from what I'm reading, this is off of Reddit stuff, so I don't know how seriously I can take this, is that he was a character designer, that Samado dude, and Anno was the chief director in charge of the original series, because they say they don't know who came up with the original concept. But I don't know how loosely I can take this, but this is like one of the only things I can really find about it, because everybody just keeps saying it's Anno that does it. And this anime came out in 1995 in October, maybe 15th or so. And when I was looking up why did they make this, Anno said he had his own depressions and his own. He was depressed for a long time, and he was barely leaving his home. He said he described himself as a broken man with a mental illness, and his awareness of it reflected in the show's writing, because Shinji is definitely a depressing main character, bro. He really made me appreciate my life a lot more of what I got going on, because I don't have no deadbeat father. My mom is around and she takes care of me pretty well, and I got a lot of like good supporting cast of characters. I know somebody could have probably related to this super heavy when it comes to this series. Not me, bro. It left me shocked. Well, not shocked, but like traumatized a bit. And just more appreciative of my life, because when I made a video on this about like a year ago, after my review and like initial reactions, oh boy, that shit was crazy, bro. The scene where he was doing that stuff in the bathroom, I mean not in the bathroom, but in the hospital, it just recently popped up because everybody was talking about Denji with Old Girl. I haven't read that Point to Chainsaw Man yet, but I just been seeing that popping up a lot. And I said, bro, that was one of the weirdest scenes I ever watched. It was like nighttime when I was watching that too. It was the weirdest shit ever. This anime is probably one of the more popular 90s animes. I'll say probably in like the top 10 range, probably top 5. I'm not sure, but I always seen this get recommended, and I was gonna recommend it to some of y'all, because I feel like you have to have a balance. I always try to watch one depressing anime, not every year, but like just every once in a while or so, just so you can appreciate the other animes more in your life a lot more, because shit can get wicked out in this real world, bro. It's basically summertime now. I'm just hoping everybody stays safe out here, bro. I really appreciate my life, because you can be born into a situation how Shinji was, man. And I know there's a couple people out there that is. It's the unfortunate part about life. You don't get to choose your parents. So you gotta deal with the cards that you were dealt with. And I just feel like this anime makes you like really think about life in that way. where you gotta just enjoy what you have and appreciate who you got out there. Because this anime was so sad, bro. I was just sitting there like, damn, bro. The mechs was cool, the designs was cool, and like the aesthetically was 90s looked cool, but it was just so depressing. And I wonder if Shinji was like, I know it's Pride Month and all that, but there was like a particular scene in there where it was a little, I couldn't tell if he was like, you know, gay or whatever. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but I was just curious. I never really looked into it like that. I just think that Shinji was dealing with so many bad cards, and if he would have had the right guidance, he would have been a good kid. I mean, he was a pretty good kid, but he was just so depressed, especially dealing with a whole bunch of different characters. There was an array of different characters. Asuka, Nagasaki Kawawa, Rei, Miyasato, Gendo, his dad, fuck that nigga. Raijo Kaji, Akagaki. I didn't really care about her like that after her backstory, but and Toji, that did not fuck with him at all from the beginning at first until they became homeboys. And I want to say what I want to say, but I'm not, because I heard something about what happened in the manga that didn't happen in anime, but it's crazy. This 90s anime is so depressing, bro. One of the more depressing series I've ever watched, and it was just dark. It really made you appreciate what you have. That's what I can take from it. But if you want to watch a 90s anime that hit different, then this is one of the ones that hit different. The series is back. I might make a Cowboy Bebop video because I made a video like a year on this, bro. I should have been made some more videos on this. And if you hear one in the background, I got the window open, my bad. Other than that, peace out, y'all. Bye.